In the silent skies above the Pacific, a new predator is taking shape. Its design is a mystery, its presence barely whispered, yet every radar specialist, every defense analyst, knows the same truth: something unseen is coming. They call it the J-36, China's rumored sixth-generation fighter. A machine built not just to dominate the air, but to rewrite the rules of warfare itself. For years, the world has watched the steady evolution of China's air power. From the J-10 to the stealthy J-20, each generation has edged closer to technological parity with the West. But the J-36 is different. This isn't about catching up, it's about leapfrogging ahead. Rumors began to circulate deep within defense circles: a new prototype, tested under extreme secrecy, capable of speeds beyond Mach 2.5, with stealth so advanced it could slip between the teeth of radar like a ghost. At first, the reports sounded like fantasy. But satellite images told a different story. Hidden airfields, new hangars under construction, and strange aircraft shapes appearing on the tarmac at Chengdu, all hinting at something extraordinary. What China was building was not just another fighter jet. It was a glimpse into the future of air combat. The J-36, if it exists as described, merges speed, stealth, and autonomy into one lethal package. Unlike anything before it, this jet is rumored to be semi-autonomous, capable of flying, engaging, and evading with minimal pilot input. Imagine a fighter that can think, react, and adapt faster than any human could. A jet that's more algorithm than aircraft. This is not a mere evolution of the J-20. It's the next step in a race that began decades ago, a race between East and West for total control of the skies. While the United States continues development of its own sixth-generation platform, the Next-Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, China seems determined not to be left behind. And the J-36, whether confirmed or denied, represents Beijing's boldest move yet. What makes this machine truly terrifying is not just its speed or stealth. It's the intelligence behind it. Reports suggest it integrates real-time data from satellites, drones, and ground stations, a network brain feeding live information into the cockpit and onboard AI. In theory, the pilot is no longer alone. Every missile battery, every surveillance drone, every radar node becomes an extension of the aircraft itself. The J-36 doesn't just fly in the air, it lives inside the network. Engineers believe it uses adaptive metamaterial skin, capable of changing shape or texture to redirect radar waves. Combined with plasma-assisted stealth, this would make the aircraft nearly invisible to even the most advanced detection systems. The power source behind it, possibly a hybrid of conventional jet propulsion and directed energy systems, remains tightly classified, but whispers point to breakthroughs in electric-assisted afterburning, giving it incredible thrust while maintaining stealth. Then there's its rumored ability to command loyal wingman drones. Swarms of smaller autonomous aircraft that fly in formation, scout targets, jam signals, and even sacrifice themselves to protect the main fighter. This is the age of man-machine warfare, and the J-36 may be the first aircraft designed to lead both humans and machines into battle. The deeper story, however, lies in why China is pushing this frontier so hard. For Beijing, air dominance isn't just about winning wars, it's about rewriting the balance of global power. Control the skies, and you control the future of conflict. A sixth-generation fighter, capable of outsmarting and outmaneuvering anything in existence, sends a message not just to rival militaries, but to the world. China is ready to lead the next era of military technology. Inside the labs of Chengdu Aerospace Corporation, where the J-20 was once born, teams of engineers reportedly work under extreme secrecy. Each project isolated, each component compartmentalized. Only a handful of people know how it all fits together. And those who have seen the prototype describe it as unlike any aircraft the world has ever known, sleek, shark-like, and eerily silent when idle. Western analysts suspect that many of these advancements stem from China's accelerated investment in AI, quantum computing, and next-generation materials science. Unlike traditional military projects that take decades, China's development cycles are collapsing. New technologies move from research labs to flight testing at record speed. And the J-36 may be the clearest result of this transformation. But every revolution carries risk. If the J-36 truly exists, it forces an uncomfortable question. Are humans ready for a world where AI decides who lives and dies in the sky? Because this fighter isn't just about speed or stealth, it's about decision-making at machine speed. In future wars, pilots might not duel each other in the clouds. Instead, algorithms will battle algorithms, calculating trajectories, deploying decoys, and firing weapons in milliseconds. The J-36 could be China's first weapon designed for that kind of digital dogfight. As of now, official confirmation remains elusive. China's defense ministry neither confirms nor denies the aircraft's existence. But those who've tracked its trail, from obscure patent filings to blurred satellite photos, say the pieces are falling into place. The shadows are growing shorter, and the outline clearer. If the J-36 truly enters service before the end of the decade, it could mark the beginning of a new era, one defined not by human pilots, but by autonomous air supremacy. An era where the battlefield stretches from orbit to ocean, connected by invisible networks and guided by artificial minds. The West is watching closely. Because for every whisper of a J-36, there are countermeasures being developed: electromagnetic pulse systems, drone interceptors, anti-stealth radars. It's an arms race unfolding in silence, but its consequences could define the next 50 years of global power. From the deserts of Xinjiang to the waters of the South China Sea, test flights continue under cover of night. Each one a signal, a rehearsal for a future no longer imagined, but inevitable. The J-36 isn't just another aircraft. It's a symbol, a declaration that the future of air combat is already here, and that China intends to command it. In the end, history may remember the J-36 not just as a machine, but as a moment, the point where technology crossed a threshold humanity may never step back from. A silent shape in the sky. A ghost born of code, steel, and ambition. And a warning that the next great war for dominance won't be fought by humans alone, but by the machines we've taught to think like us.